All right, sit tall. Keep within your breath. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to roll our shoulders. First backwards. Staying with your breath. Now forwards. We're going to do the individual shoulders, so you can move this shoulder to the left, backwards and forwards. You can move this shoulder backwards and forwards if you'd like. And now that you've got your shoulders warmed up, we're going to interlock our fingers. Bring them to the front. Inhale. Exhale further out into the stretch. Inhale, exhale into the stretch. You're going to bring them above. Now we're going to move them to the right side. Feeling the stretch all on your left side right there. Remember, exhale deeper into the stretch. Inhale to the front, to the sky again. Now to the left side. Now back to the center. Bring your hands to the ground. Take your left hand, put it on your right knee. Put your right hand behind you to support you, and twist. When you're doing this, don't anchor your pelvis. Move with your pelvis. And you'll feel that stretch, a deep stretch. Now back to the center. And now we're going to move to the left-hand side. So we're going to take your right hand, put it on your knee. Left hand behind you. Lean back. Tilt your pelvis ever so slightly in the direction you're facing. Feel the deep stretch. It wrings out all those poisons. And now back to the center. Okay. We're going to put our soles of our feet in front of us on the ground, flat on the mat. We're going to lean back, one vertebrae at a time. And you're going to take your eyes, your arms, you're going to put them above your knees. So you're going to reach out and feel that stretch as you stretch your body out. Now you're going to go into the goal post. Into the goal post, your knees are going to fall to the right hand side as your gaze goes to the left. Inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale up to the top. Your gaze to the ceiling. Let your feet, your knees fall to the left hand side as your gaze goes to the right. Staying with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale that. Exhale, you're facing the ceiling again. All right, from this, you're going to take your feet and bring them either straight out, or you can also keep them bent. And you're going to put your hands forward, as so, into a boat pose. You can always do half or a whole. And strength is going to be felt in your core right here. As we stay in the boat pose for a few seconds. Okay. And you're going to bring your knees back to the ground. Your palms to the ground. You're going to take one knee, your left knee. You're going to bring it in. You can bring your head up to meet it, or you can keep your head down on your mat. And feel that stretch, that deep stretch. And you're on the knee. Inhale, exhale in. this a few times. Inhale, exhale in. Inhale, and exhale in. All right, with the soles of your feet onto your mat, you're going to put your palms onto your mat at your side, and you're going to take your shoulders and bring them underneath you into a bridge pose. So as you make your way into bridge pose, you're going to take your left foot, bring it to the sky, and then down. Inhale, exhale with the opposite. Inhale, exhale into your stretch. 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 Okay. Now, bring yourself back down to the ground. Now with this, you can do a reverse tabletop, or if you'd like to, you can go back into extended bridge pose as a modification. But your reverse tabletop, so bring yourself off the ground. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, now you're going to slowly lift one foot off the ground, your left foot off the ground, bring it back down, foot off the ground, bring it down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Like nice kicking motion. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Right now, you're going to lower down. Bring your back to the... At this point, you're going to fall to your side. It can be your left or your right. You're going to take your palm, bring it to the ground, and lift yourself forward. What you're doing now, in a sitting position, with your knees underneath you, hands waist. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we're going to go into an extended child's pose. So feel that deep stretch. Okay, from that, we're going to go into a tabletop pose. And from the tabletop pose, we're going to inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Then we're going to move with our breath for a few minutes, a few seconds rather. Inhale, exhale. Just feeling that, inhale. So feeling that in your lower back, stretching out. And you ready? You ready for your sun salutations that Jody, Paige, and everyone else is going to bring to you? All right, now we're going to take our left hand, bring it up to the sky. We're going to thread the needle, bringing your shoulder all the way down, if you can, and your hand forward. If you can bring your gaze forward, that'd be great. More than likely, it's going to be onto your mat a little bit. Just remember to inhale and exhale. Now inhale up. Joe, take your right hand to the sky, follow your gaze, and thread the needle through the other way. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling onto the ground. So back up. Okay, now we're going to go into a flow. Do this a couple times. So we go for extended child's pose. From your extended child's pose, you're going to go up into downward dog. And from your downward dog, you're going to move forward into plank. When we're in plank, we're going to sit here for a few breaths. You can also bring your forearms, in case you're having problems with your wrists like I am. Bring your forearms forward. Inhale, exhale. We're going to do this for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale. Feel this in your core, warming your entire body up. All your muscles have a little bit of strain on them right there. You can feel it. Planks can hit everything. Okay, so now you're going to bring your knees to the mat. You're going to bring your chest to the mat, and you're going to bring your chin. Now at this point, you can go into a locust. If you go into a locust, that's good, but just worry about, if you're worried about problems with your lower back, I would say you could also do a Sphinx pose. You could do a cobra. There's also a puppy pose as well. So, but if you're doing locust, say your legs are off the mat, your shoulders and arms are above the mat, holding yourself like this, okay? Now, from this, we're gonna go back into our flow, extended child's pose. And you extend the child's pose into downward dog. And then from downward dog, back into our plank. And do 5 breaths in the plank. Live at the pace of your own breath, at your own practice. Just feel it all over. Warming up, getting ready. Getting ready for the peak poses, for the sun salutations. For the real fun that's about to come. Now, knees, the chest, the chin, the Sphinx or locust, cobra, yogi's choice. Okay, now, back into our flow to the extended child's pose. For the extended child's pose, we're going to go into downward dog, but instead of going into plank now, we're going to move our legs just a little bit, feeling those hamstrings. You want to stretch your hamstrings out. So the walking dog, as they would say. Moving your hamstrings. And now, you can hop to the front of the mat, or you can walk up. And you will be in a forward fold. Then a half fold. Forward fold. And now you're going to go up to mountain. So for your mountain pose, you're going to take your left hand, put it on your right wrist, the right palm actually, bring yourself up to the sky. And from the sky, you're going to fall to the left hand side, feel that deep stretch along there as you're reaching out and back. Now you're going to do the same. So if you're watching this, this is my hands on this like just as so. But I will do it from my knees just for the sake of this video so people would know it is your hands like this above you. And you're going to your right and to your left. So this would be in a standing position. Now you're going to take your hands behind your back, interlock, lean backwards for the backward stretch. Now, you're going to dip yourself forward into the forward stretch. Feeling that all along your back. Inhale, back to standing pose, and now Jody.